If we're going to remake a 1980s classic, a good start would be to get the 1989 Batman and the Dark Knight's Commissioner Gordon. Robocop. Directed by Jose Padilla. Now this is a remake of the 1987 classic that starred Peter Weller and directed by Paul Verhoeven. And I love the classic. I remember actually seeing the movie back in 1987 before I was even old enough to see R-rated movies. My dad took me to see this movie and it was awesome. Really did like the original. So much so I got on Blu-ray. Really loved the practical effects and everything. And Peter Weller was great as Robocop. In this movie, we have Joel Kinnaman as Robocop, Alex Murphy. Where in the original, he was killed in the line of duty by being shot to death. In this movie, he's killed at his home from a car bomb. A criminal put a car bomb in his car and he goes to turn off the alarm. Boom, it kills him. And OCP, the corporation that owns the police in this future, as they did in the original, resurrects him as Robocop. And this movie is very good. It's not as great as the original, but it is a good movie. This stars Gary Oldman as Dr. Denon Norton. He is a doctor that deals with robotic prosthetic limbs, and he helps turn Alex Murphy into Robocop. I really did like that. Michael Keaton is the evil CEO in the movie. He was really good as Raymond Sellers. If you know the classic, he's kind of like the Dick Jones of the movie. In the original 1987 movie, there was a evil CEO named Richard Jones, and that's kind of like what Michael Keaton plays in this movie. Abby Cornish plays Clara Murphy, Alex Murphy's wife. She was pretty good. I kind of wish they give her a little bit more depth to her character, but she was pretty good for what the script had. Yeah, Michael Williams playing Alex's partner, a black guy playing the partner this time instead, where in the 1987 movie it was a woman playing his partner, Ann Lewis. Now it's Jack Lewis. I like that. This is a little different. Sometimes different is good. I mean, it was good in here. I kind of wish they did a better job of creating the chemistry that Murphy has with his partner. I mean, Peter Weller had great chemistry with the actress that played Ann Lewis in the original, and they don't really give enough chance for Michael Williams to have chemistry with Joel Kinnaman in this movie that much. That may have made the movie a little bit better. Jay Baruchel plays Tom Pope, this weasel of a salesman. He was pretty good. And you got Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson plays this Bill O'Reilly kind of talk show host, kind of like somebody from Fox News, being very pro-robot, providing commentary for the movie. He was really good. I really did like him. And you got Zach Grainer as the senator, who is the opposing view, being anti-robot and wanting to protect our civil liberties, protect our freedom from robots being on the police force. He sees that as a threat to our civil liberties. And I really did like that. I really did like how they brought that in. I liked how the Ed-209s looked in this movie, the giant robots that became the big villains that Robocop has to go up against. I really did like that. It's definitely a movie worth checking out. Robocop has a motorcycle in this movie. That was really cool. So I'm going to give this movie a B. It's not as great as the classic, which is an A-, but it's definitely worth checking out.